Welcome the students of class 8. Welcome to our social science history class. And today in this class we are going to discuss the another subunit. It is Gulamgiri and who could enter the temples. It is in page number 117 of your chapter number 9. Women, caste and society of your old NCERT book, and those have new NCERT book. It is in chapter number 8. So let's begin our today's class. That what is Gulamgiri? That Gulamgiri is a book written by Jyotirao Phule, and Jyotirao Phule was an activist and social reformer who challenged the caste system in the first half of 19th century. Jyotirao Phule born on 1827, and he studied in schools set up by Christian missionaries. On growing up, he developed his own ideas about the injustices of caste societies. He set out attack on the Brahman community, and he believed that they were Aryans. And Phule argued that the Aryans were foreigners and who came from outside the subcontinent and defeated and subjugated the true children of the country, those who had lived in here from before the coming of the Aryans, mainly the Dravidians, he want to say. And as the Aryans established their dominance, they began looking at the defeated population as inferior, as low caste people. So according to Phule, the upper caste had no right to their land and power. In reality, the land belonged to indigenous people and the so-called low caste people. This is totally the idea of Phule. Okay, it is no relation with history. So Phule claimed that before Aryan rule, there existed a golden age when warrior peasants tilled the land and ruled the Maratha countryside in just and fair ways. He proposed that the Sudras, the laboring castes, and Ati Sudras, the untouchables, should unite to challenge caste discriminations. And he established Satya Sodhak Samaj, an association that he founded, propagated caste equality. So next one, in 1873, Phule wrote a book that is, I have already mentioned, Gulamgiri. And Gulamgiri was written in 1873 and meaning slavery. So some 10 years before this incident, before writing this book, the American Civil War had been fought. So leading to the end of slavery in America, Phule dedicated his book on those Americans who fought bravely on American Civil War for their equality to free slaves, and thus establishing a link between the conditions of the lower caste in India and the black slaves in America. He tried to relate both the conditions of these different two groups of people in his book Gulamgiri. So as this example shows, Phule extended his criticism of a caste system to argue against all forms of inequality in the society. So he was concerned about the plight of upper caste women, the miseries of the laborer, and also as well as the humiliation of low castes. So his movement against the caste oppression and caste reform was continued in the 20th century by some other lower caste leaders such as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. And in Western India, and also E.V. Ramaswamy Iyengar or Periyar, E.V. Ramaswamy Naicker or Periyar in Kerala in South. Okay, students. So this is the story of Gulamgiri or Jyotirao Phule. Next one, who could enter the temples? That Ambedkar, B.R. Ambedkar, the father of Indian Constitution, was born in a Mahar family. And as a child, he experienced what caste prejudices meant in everyday's life. Such as in school, he was forced to sit on the floor and outside the classroom, and was not allowed to drink water from the taps that was used by the upper caste people or upper caste students. After finishing school, he got a fellowship to go to the United States for higher studies, and on his return to India in 1919, he wrote extensively about upper caste power in contemporary society, and he was criticized all the bad practices that was present in the India. So in 1927, Ambedkar started a temple entry movement, and in which his Mahar caste followers participated, and Brahman priests were outraged when the Dalits used water from the temple tank. Ambedkar started a movement in 1927. It is the temple entry movement. And in that movement, he also 3 times he led this type of such movements from 1927 to 1935, and in which Mahar caste followers participated mainly, and Brahman priests were outraged when the Dalits used water from the temple tank. They were not allowed before using the temple tank. So his aim was to make everyone see the power of caste prejudices with the society. Okay, so Ambedkar was also formed various laws for the rights of the lower caste people. So students, in the constitution also, so students, that's all about the temple entry movement and Gulamgiri. Hope you have understood, and that's the end of your chapter 9. So I have already uploaded yesterday a class about the last subunit, the organizing for reform. So those reformers who reformed the society in 18th and 19th century India. So thank you for watching. See you in the next class with a new subunit of new chapter, that is the nationalism of India. Bye everyone.